Good morning, my dear. Well, actually, I guess it's not morning anymore, huh? So, how are you feeling today? I'm really sorry for jolting you awake like this and keeping you from your peaceful rest. But nothing I did was getting you to wake up. And I didn't want to hurt or pinch you. Here, let me towel you off. Oh, your bindings must probably also hurt a lot now, too. Right? I can undo it, but you need to promise me that you won't try to run off again, like last time. There you go. Much better now, right? Come here. Let me hug you. It feels so good to be able to come home and hug you like this after a long day away from home. How was your day? Oh, I guess you can't really talk with the gag still in, huh? Well, I'm really sorry, honey, but I can't risk taking it off anymore. After you tried to scream your head off last time, someone actually did call the police on me, you know. If it wasn't because I had been so careful with our living arrangements, they probably would have taken you away from me. Do you realize that? It's no joking matter, that's for sure. I don't think that I can live without you anymore. And I know you definitely feel the same way about me, right? You should feel lucky that I love you so much. And I'll never let any harm come to you, ever. Just think, in your current state, what do you think would happen if I stopped coming home one day? Nobody's going to be able to give you any hugs or kisses or food or even the happy serum that makes time go by faster so that I can hug you again like this, like no time has passed. What's wrong? Are you thirsty? Well, I can remove the gag for a little bit, but you need to sip this water quickly, okay? Because, like I said, you tried that thing on me before, and it really hurt my feelings. If you try to disrupt our peace again, I don't know how much I would be able to trust you anymore about stuff like water. And don't worry though, I've got some saline solution kits handy in case it ever needs to come to that. But it'll make our daily cuddles a little more difficult if you have to be hooked up all the time, you know? But I do suppose staying hydrated is a prerequisite for staying alive. So, anyway, can I trust you? And this is why I love you so much. You're so cute and obedient when you're being docile like this. Almost like a cat. Meow. Well, since you're being so good, I picked up some ice cream on the way home. How does that sound? And look, I picked up a bunch of groceries today. I think you finally deserve a proper home-cooked meal today. Since it is finally the weekend, and I've got time to prepare. Hey, sweetie, why cry? Huh, are you feeling overjoyed that I'm going to be able to spend more time with you? Yeah, I know. It must have been so rough to have to spend so much time alone by yourself. I'm happy that you love me so much. To shed tears knowing we'll get to spend the evening and the next 2 days together. But honestly, I think I'd be bored too if I'm in this apartment for hours every day without having much to do. Have the happy serums been helping you with that? Well, I guess they kind of give you a time machine to being with me again, huh? That way, you won't have to be so bored waiting for me to come home. What? What? You don't like them? But being bored is kind of intolerable, no? I mean, I can hardly sit still for a minute. I'd imagine that having to sit tied up in a chair for 8 hours every day might be pretty difficult. What's wrong? You want to say something? Okay. Fine. I'll take your gag off for a bit. Here's your sip of water. So, what do you suggest I do instead of making you go to sleep? Oh, audiobooks are actually a great idea. I didn't know that you liked being read to. That's so adorable. Maybe I should start reading you bedtime stories too, no? But that is a pretty good idea. You know, I'm willing to do anything for you, as long as you don't try to run away again. Well, I suppose I could start letting you stay untied while I'm gone eventually. But I can never be sure if you're going to hurt my feelings and try to run away again, you know? I mean, it's a miracle that I just happened to come home as you got those bindings off. I might not be able to see you again if you actually manage to run away. And we do not want that to happen. No, we don't. No. No, we do not. I'm sorry I was kind of mean to you after that incident, but I really had to make sure that you wouldn't try to run away again. And I really didn't think that was possible without some kind of punishment. I mean, that was how I learned best when I was little, after all. And I can't really fight my raising now, could I? Hmm? Why keep you here? You've asked me this question so many times already, and my answer hasn't changed, you know? I mean, a few weeks ago when I first brought you home with me, you had been so stressed out with everything and looked exhausted to boot. You don't feel the same way anymore, do you? There's no homework to do here, no exams, nothing to study for, no annoying people trying to stab you in the back. Heck, you don't even have to worry about your future past graduation. I am right here, and I will take care of you. I promise. You do not have to stress out about anything ever again. Isn't that great? I'm in love with you, sweetheart. We don't need anyone else in this world except for each other. Today, tomorrow, weeks from now, even years from now, we will always have each other. And I promise, I will never leave your side as long as you keep listening to me and obeying me like this, right here, in my arms. This is exactly where you need to be.